the SOG Baton Q3. Let's check it out. Recently I came across the SOG Baton Q3. Looks kind of just different. Small, little straight multi-tool. That is a really cool feature. And there's a number of tools. In fact, there are 13 tools on this small little very handy multi-tool. The design is really unique. There's a number of different sizes. Even has a pocket clip. This is super easy to carry. And guys, this is a pretty neat little multi-tool. Now, I have to admit, the first time I saw this, I was very intrigued because of just that linear design. The baton is just a great, easy to, stow, easy to pack away. You can actually carry this in your pocket. Has a pocket clip. Much easier to carry than your standard multi-tool. Here we have a Gerber suspension. I just happen to have this in my camera bag. But, it's wide. It's not as long, but it's definitely thicker. And you just need more space to carry this. It's not as easy to carry in an EDC environment. Of course, there are smaller multi-tools, but to get the capability of a larger multi-tool with this straight, very thin design, to me is very appealing. Now, it was really funny. I found this in one of my battle boxes. It was like, this is really cool. So now one of the things, it's an aluminum body on the outside. So it's good and strong. All the tools are accessible right here from the outside. But what I like is I can pull this apart, and then I have a decent set of pliers. And so I can get right to it and then close it up. If I want to get to my tools, they're just right here. I can pull them up. So the design itself is solid. Now, this is the Q3. I believe there's a Q1, a Q2, a Q4. One of the things about the Q4 is it has a nut driver on the end and it has interchangeable bits. And so that's a real plus. It's a little bit larger. And of course, the 1 and 2 are just smaller, respectively. There are 13 different tools with the Q3. And of course, the first is your pliers. You have needle nose pliers. You have the bolt grip. And then we have a wire cutter. When you're closing this, it seems to kind of make contact with the bolt cutter. So it gives you a little bit of a push there. And as you can see, they are serrated as well. Closing it up, the tools are very easy to get to. And here we're just going to go ahead and pull out these 4 tools. One of the tools that I really like is this small eyeglass, or what they call a jewelry screwdriver. And so if you need to repair glasses or do something really small, I know like kids' toys, things like that, sometimes they require a very small screwdriver. And it's long enough to be able to get into tight places. Then we have an awl right here, and it has a nice little edge on it. Then we have a Phillips head screwdriver, and we have a chisel. I love this feature. This is a nice wide chisel, and it does have a sharp edge to it. So this is going to really be great for doing scraping and things like that. Now, when you bring out your tools, it will lock them into place. And then back here is your safety. You just release it right here, and then it brings it back down. So this is some of the tools that I've had before. The safeties on the back were a little bit more difficult to manipulate. But this makes it really easy. You've also got this whole linear piece. So when you're working with it, it's not like you're doing with a multiplier. You're bringing out your tools like this, but then you have this extra large grip. And this, to me, gives it you have much more control using it with this small little narrow piece here. Then when you're done, press, clip back into place. Then on the other side, we have 4 more tools. Now the one that's the smallest, shortest, is a little more difficult typically to get out. But here we have a can opener, We have a bottle opener, and these both are flathead screwdrivers. One's very small, one's a medium size. Then we have a 3-sided file. And then, of course, we have a blade. And that's really important. This blade is actually made from 5CRV5 MOV. And, you know, it's a short blade, but it's great for utility purposes. And again, guys, you've got a lot of control with this small piece. And that's one advantage I see with this tool over others. Good, strong lockup. And then again, just press, which is easy to press. And then you just lock it into place. Again, all the tools are right here, very handy. The pocket clip is not super deep. Obviously it comes up and you can't really switch the clip, but this is not as important with this tool. I feel like that it's fully ambidextrous. What I love is that you can just slide it right in your pocket, and it's pretty unobtrusive. It's just so narrow. It is fairly deep. Again, it's 5 inches long, but it should fit into most jeans or most pockets. It does ride fairly high in the pocket, but that allows you to grab hold of the top and just pull it out. And at 6 ounces, this is not bad. Now, one thing that I did notice while using the pliers is if I push in like this, the handle will collapse forward somewhat. But even though they come up all the way to the edge, you're still able to use these pliers without any trouble. So I don't know that that's really a problem, it's just that it slips forward. It's 5 inches long, it's 5/8 inches in width and in depth. So it's pretty square. And then it weighs exactly 6 ounces. It says that on the website, but according to my scale, it weighs 6 ounces. There are different screws if you need to get into the tool. It seems like it'll be fairly easy to get into. I didn't want to go ahead and open this up. The aluminum scales are in 2 pieces. Pops out. Man, I'll tell you, this is just a super cool design. The retail price is $69.95 on the SOG website. I looked at it on Amazon and a number of different places, and it's still running in that $60 price range. But I think that really the quality just seems to be excellent. I mean, SOG makes some really good tools anyway, but this is such a unique design, very just excellent for, especially like in an urban situation. It's not, you know, that clunky tool like we have with the regular multi-tools, and I just think there's a lot of advantages with the baton over your standard multi-tool. The multi-tool has some advantages, especially with some of the larger ones, but for ease of use, it gives you a good solid grip. Tools are accessible, a good lockup for the safety, pocket clip. You know, you don't even need a pouch for it. It just fits in perfectly in your pocket. So I'm going to have to give this a big thumbs way up. And also check out BattleBox. It is, to me, my favorite subscription service. And this again came with it. The deals that you get in the tools are typically just top notch. And I'll have a link down below in the description. So guys, if you're looking for something a little different, a little more portable, something that's trim, slim, and yet gives you the same features as a multi-tool, the Baton series is excellent. And again, there's a number of different sizes, so check them out. I really like this little tool. So guys, if you're really serious about prepping and survival, check out Survival Dispatch Insider. It is one of the best resources on the web, and I upload one video a week that's exclusive to Survival Dispatch Insider that you're not going to see here on Sensible Prepper. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. But these are good and solid tweezers. Okay. And don't be a tool unless you're a SOG. I don't know if that's much better. Video's over. Not enough to share with all you guys. I'm sorry.